What's up? I'm Chris and I'm trying to walk from China to my home in Germany.
وأنا في أذربيجان سمعت عن كريس وقصته، فحجزت أول باص لجورجيا عشان أروح أقابله وأحكي لكم قصته، ولقيته بهوستل قريب على حدود تركيا عم باخد استراحة من المشي. How did you start with this walking?
It started originally when I was, I think 22, when I was in France. I was working in Paris. Okay. And my dad wanted me to come home, and I didn't want to come home. He wanted me to go to university. So spontaneously, I decided to walk home. It took me 23 days from Paris to my home. It was a very bad experience. But I come home, I take my first shower, I eat, I sleep, and the next morning, it was awesome. I look back and I thought these 23 days were the best 23 days of my life. When I went to China, I had a room on the 21st floor. I'm looking out the window and sometimes I can see the mountains and I'm thinking like, what were the best days of my life? The walking days. And what's behind those mountains? Germany, at some point. Okay. So then I figured, yeah, let's try this again.
كريس بلش رحلته بالمشي قبل 12 سنة بالصين. خلال سنة تقريباً مشي من مدينة بكين إلى الحدود الصينية مع كازاخستان. مشي بالنهار وبالليل، بالبرد وبالحر، بالمطر وبالتلج، وكل يوم بفرد خيمته عشان ينام ويكمل مشي. So tell me, where do you sleep?
That depends. If there's a guest house or another place I can afford, like right now I'm in a hostel, I stay there. If there's nothing, I got my tent. I get a hammock. So sometimes I just put the hammock somewhere. Or I stay with people. And in Iran I stayed in a lot of mosques.
وكان كل يوم ياخد صورة وعمل بعدها فيديو يعتبر من أكثر الفيديوهات انتشاراً على الإنترنت إلى الآن، وعلى الأغلب تكونوا شفتوه.
I want to document the change that comes with a journey. And it's basically how your face changes in and of itself. And then the hair and the beard, obviously. So I started with a bald head, and I'm working towards the moment of getting rid of the hair and the beard. I think that's the moment when the journey is over. And right now I've forgotten what I look like. I don't know anymore. I look in the mirror and I see somebody that is not me. I'm not this. I'm behind this mask. I don't know what that moment will be like, but it will be, I think, a very big moment. I don't like looking like this. It's ridiculous.
بالنسبة إلي أثناء التعرف على قصته كان في كتير أسئلة أثارت فضولي بكيف مشى أموره خلال كل سنوات المشي هاي. What was the hardest day to find a place to sleep like?
I was in the Gobi Desert in China.
Okay.
And it was a stretch of about 150 kilometers of just desert. There's nobody. So obviously I have to camp. I don't like camping. So I see this hill and I pull the caboose up the hill. It's really hard because the ground is so soft, like with the wheels, and, you know. But I get her up and I'm really happy. And I put up the tent and then I eat in the tent. I eat a can of beans or whatever I have. I like to just eat from the can. And then the wind comes. And then I remember I throw the can out of the tent. Okay. Because I don't want it to be in the tent because I don't want to have any ants. Yeah. And then the next morning I will pick it up. But first it needs to go. So I throw it out, but it never touches the ground. Because the wind just takes it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? Like, what did I do? You know? And when I see the can just flying, I'm like, this is going to be a shitty night. Never seen anything like that. You know, I go like, what the fuck?
الرحلة بلشت بشنطة ظهر، لكن مع الوقت اكتشف انه هيك ما بزبط، فعمل عرباي وسماها قابوس. Tell me about your relationship with Caboose.
We're friends. We're friends, yeah. This shitty thing from, have you seen Castaway?
Yeah.
It's true. It's fucked up, it's true. Me and the caboose, I talk to her, like when she's good. I'm like, good girl, you know, that went well. Or when she's being bad because she's too fat. She can't get through, I'm like, come on, you know, like.
What's inside the caboose?
Let's see, here's the shoes. Like I have my leather shoes. There's my tent. This is really important to wash my feet. I have my foot washing bowl. Yeah, and I got my very important cha-cha.
Okay.
You know, if it gets boring, I have some food in there. And some sunblock. Yeah, just stuff like that. I got these for winter. I can put them on the boots.
Okay.
Gaiters. then stuff to repair the caboose.
رحلة كريس بلشت في الصين ودخل منها لكازاخستان وبعدها أوزبكستان وتركمانستان وإيران وأذربيجان وحاليا هو بجورجيا. مشي ما يقارب 12,000 كيلومتر إلى الآن، وعلى الطريق صارت معه كتير قصص وأشياء بشاركها على السوشيال ميديا وبالكتب اللي كتبها.
And I just had money stolen from me by the police. I just had a gun pointed at me. I'm back in the place where the caboose died.
كريس شخص بيكره المشي وحياة المغامرة، لكن اختار هالطريق لأنه عارف إنه في كتير تجارب جميلة بتنتظره إذا خرج من منطقة راحته. What did your family and friends say when you started this trip?
No, they hated it. They hated it. Everybody hated it. And I wasn't so sure if maybe they weren't right. But then I had this fixed idea, so it didn't really matter. You know, I wanted this. Well, you know, I get a lot of emails from young people. And I say, look, Chris, I have this problem. I want to do something like you. I want to walk through South America or Africa or whatever. But my parents don't like it. Can you tell me what to tell them? And you know what I say? I say, they're right. They're right. What do you expect? Your parents are not there to make you happy. They're there to keep you safe. They're right. If you still think you need to do this, do it. If you need somebody to clap you on, it's nothing you really want to do.
هاي كانت قصة كريس، الشاب الألماني اللي قرر قبل 12 سنة إنه يمشي من الصين لألمانيا وما زال بالطريق.
كثر الله إصفاركم. سلام.
Nice.
Is it good?
Yes. مرحبا، أنا ابن حتوتة. إذا عجبكم الفيديو اعملوا شير واشتركوا في القناة عشان تتابعوا رحلتي حول العالم.